It's interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. Our starter in this one, Pedro Avila. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that...
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Mike Trout.
It's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
And fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And now, let's see if they force some action.
Swinging a deep drive by Renfroe. And that ball is out of here. Hunter Renfroe hits one out. Home run number 15 on the year. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. In the air, out towards left center. Touches down. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. That one ripped. Makes the catch and a goal. Two-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, our starting pitcher in this one, Jaime Maria. What do we have on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot, and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
On to Moustakas, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Siggy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent, and
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Padres go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Petco Park, top of the second. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. Pulls it in for the out. Matt Theis comes up to hit here. Ripped on a line to center. Out number 2. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Batting none.
Here's David Fletcher. Out there to center. Grisham puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Angels lead 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Chris Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power. But what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Moose takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Gary Sanchez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes. Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Avila back to work. Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Mike Trout. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Here's the throw to the plate.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now, Taylor Ward. Liner, base hit. And next for L.A., Matt Theis. He's 0 for 1. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. To the right side, Fletcher. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Batting eight.
And now the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Cruz getting to start in right. 42 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Trent Grisham in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. That ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. It's 5-0. New inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Eduardo Escobar. And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. So digging in, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 with a flyout. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Grisham racing over to make the catch. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. In the air, left field. Soto gets under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Angels held in check, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here in San Diego, bottom 4, here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. The line to kick the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And first offering is fouled off. Tatis waits. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Padres hitless so far in the game. Bounce to the right side. Moustakas whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4.
You know what? Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Soto in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is popped up. Moose on the move. And that is that. Padres down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Petco Park. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human. Does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Swung on, belted. Grisham drop step going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Ooh, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Out towards left center. Grisham settles under it. Snags it for the second out. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Line to left. Soto makes the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. Angels 5 and the Padres nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. And the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And it's 1-1. And he deals. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Right side. Bogaerts retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Gary Sanchez at the plate. That one down the line. Rendon throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Michael Wacha gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and picked it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away. Matt Knights, the next to hit for the Angels. Out towards right center field. Grisham makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Eduardo Escobar, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. And that gets down into the gap. Escobar around second. In there safely.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3.
Racing makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Angels 6 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The right-hander back to work. Tapped softly on the ground. Whips it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Cruz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one in the air center field. Trout makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Trent Grisham digs in now. Ball 1, no strikes. Grisham, 26 years old. He's a former National League Gold Glover. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the inning. Padres go down quietly, still up against a 6-0 deficit. we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Mickey Moniak. Waka back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Into center. Grisham settles under it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's already homered here in this one. This to center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Angels go quietly there, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Bottom of the inning, stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Second baseman. The pitch. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. The Padres still looking for their first hit in this one. Right back to him on the mound. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. And a 1-1. Upstairs.
No, that missed. That's
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
On to Moustakas. They get the out on Soto. Inning over. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Angels 6 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. And a pitch. Well struck left field. Soto going back some more, to the warning track, makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And the batter now, Taylor Ward. Hammer, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Moose around third. 1 run is in. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But 2 runs come in on the play. Righty reliever out of the pen, Nick Martinez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that one is lifted in the air. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. David Fletcher getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, Mickey Moniak. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Fletcher, round second on his way to third. Cut off, now a throw home. He beats it, safe. It's 10-0.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here.
So, man aboard. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. That one laced to center and a base hit. The throw into second. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow. Tries to get back and save. Luis Garcia will take over here.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed for any pitch this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Now it's on a Renfro. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Halos 11 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Manny Machado.
Third baseman. Manny
And the right-hander back to work.
Machado.
And Manny gets a piece. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
The 1-1 is fouled off. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Righty to the plate. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. Rolled over to third, Rendon. Over to first, Bogaerts retired. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Late swing fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a miss. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Next pitch is popped up. Moose tracks it down for the out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 11-0. We go to the 9th, digging in, Anthony Rendon. Garcia, 36 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Throw cut off, down to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. It's 12-0. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Now a long throw home. but it's offline. It's 13-0. Now the catcher up to hit, Matt Theis. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner around second. Ward coming home. Bogarts with a relay throw, and he's out. And next for the Angels, Eduardo Escobar. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Base hit center field. Theis around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 14-0. Tom Cosgrove on a pitch out of the pen here. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now, David Fletcher gets the bunt down the right side. On to Bogarts. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
So the batting order turns over. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Lifted in the air, out to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Jaime Barria heading back out for the bottom of the ninth as he'll look to make history. Back here in San Diego, so bottom of the ninth, and here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Barria back to work. On the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering. One out, bottom of the ninth. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Cruz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Center field. Trout settles under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now.
Man, this is heartbreaking, Boog. Just heartbreaking. One out from a no-no, and he gives up that first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be thinking.
Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels take this one in a blowout.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That one hit in the ninth inning, a little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
14-zip at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.